Hi, welcome to today's power flow. For today's practice, you are going to want a block or a shoebox. Even a water bottle will work just fine. We're going to use it as a balancing support. And we're going to get started actually lying on our bellies. So making your way to your mat, brushing out dog hair if you need to. Lowering down here, start with your arms extended long. Chin can rest on the mat or really whatever feels comfortable. And then starting to engage the back body. Inhale, lift your right hand off the mat. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift left hand off the mat. Exhale, lower. Adding in the feet now. Inhale, right hand lifts, left foot lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left hand lifts, right foot lifts. Exhale, lower. Give yourself a few rounds here, working at the pace of breath that feels good for you. Finding that engagement in the back body, glutes, and along the upper back. Evening out on either side. And then you'll pause with both palms pressing into the floor. When you're ready, one more breath. Inhale, both hands, both feet lift off the mat like a Superman position. Exhale here. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower down. And then walking your elbows in, press up to a Sphinx position. So finding softness in the low body. Palms press into the mat, or you can interlace your fingers wherever you feel more stable. And then bringing in a little different core engagement, press your knees into the mat and then slowly lifting from your hips, roll into almost like a plank position, but it's more rounded. It is not the cutest, but you're pulling your belly button towards your spine, engaging the glutes. Next breath, lower down. Pausing here, allowing your spine to lengthen, crown of the head lifts. Next breath, once again, engaging that core here, lifting your hips, finding that rounded spine, pressing knees and elbows into the mat, and then lower back down, crown of the head lifts. One more round here. Engage the core, hips lift, pressing elbows into the mat, belly button pulls towards the spine. Next breath, lower down. And then as you're ready, press up to a tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Cat-cow from here, strengthening the spine. So inhale, belly drops, tailbone and crown of the head lifts. Exhale here to round, press away from the mat. Give yourself a few rounds here. Inhales to drop the belly, exhale to round the spine. Adding in any other movement that feels good for you. Pausing next time you come to a neutral spine. Belly button pulls away from the mat. And then extending your right leg long behind you. Stretch out that calf here. So pressing your heel towards the back wall and then crown of the head forward. You might rock back and forth, or maybe you just stay in stillness. In some bodies that feels a little bit better. And then as you're ready, extend your left leg long to meet it, pausing in plank. Right hand plants under the face, heels drop to the right, left arm lifts towards the sky. You can stay right here with your feet staggered, stack your feet for a bit more of a challenge, or drop your right knee to support your body. So whatever works for you. Inhale, exhale, right hand comes under that elbow. Inhale to extend tall. Exhale under the elbow. I'll give you 10 count here. Continuing to work at your pace for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here with arm lifted. Then drop your right knee if it's not already dropped. Pressing into that left foot as part of your base. Then lift your left foot off the mat. Finding some side lifts here so the side of your foot presses up towards the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, foot back to the mat, return to tabletop. Other side, you'll extend your left leg long first. Again, just stretching out that calf. Maybe you add some movement, maybe stillness. Giving yourself a little love here. Then your right leg extends long, finding plank here. Left hand plants under the face, right arm to the sky. Find the foot position that works for you. If you're real fancy, you can have that foot lifted. I am not that fancy. But breathing wherever you need to. Then adding in those thread the needles. Arm comes under the armpit and then extends towards the sky. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with your arm lifted. Drop your left knee if it's not dropped already. Making sure that's under your hip, so it's almost like 90 degrees under your body. Then extend your right leg long, toes flexed, 10 count of those side lifts. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, lower that back foot and return to tabletop. Walking your hands forward, just a handprint. Tuck your toes, lift your hips for down dog. Pressing into both hands, heels towards the mat. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, airplane arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, maybe look up. Exhale, fold at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, airplane arms. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank on the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, 10 count mountain climbers here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause in plank. Exhale for the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, heart pulls forward. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. You can stay right here or adding in some shoulder work with almost a handstand prep. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Feet kick up towards your glutes and then back down. Sometimes you hear these called donkey kicks. I actually used to teach this when I taught gymnastics to 3-year-olds. So, just embrace your inner toddler and pause, feet on the mat. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Flowing through that once more. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank on the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, 10 count of mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway down. Inhale, up dog, heart pulls forward. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Can stay right here or add in those donkey kicks. Not working with any particular count here. Just giving yourself a few rounds of those kicks and pausing next time you're in down dog. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot outside of right hand, lizard pose. Pausing here. Then extend, or I should say step forward your left foot. Malasana, dropping your hips nice and low. Then hands to the mat, lift your hips. Lower back down, hands to the mat, lift. 2 more, lower back down, hands to the mat, lift. Lower back down, embracing those pops and cracks in your knees. Hands to the mat, lift. Lower back down, hands to the mat, hop back to plank position. Inhale and plank. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, sweep left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot outside of left hand. Pausing here, back heel presses away from you. Then shifting forward, incorporating those Malasana lifts once more. Hips lower down, hands to the mat and lift. You have 4 more at your own pace. I should title this, it's a good power flow. These are not our cutest moves, and that is a-okay. Give yourself 1 more round wherever you are. And then we'll pause with your hips lowered, whatever that looks like for you. Hands to the mat, hop back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms reach towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, airplane arms. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or hop back to plank position. Inhale and plank. 10 count of mountain climbers here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Exhale, chaturanga or the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra, heart pulls forward. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Warrior 2, back heel drops. Hands at shoulder height. Pressing into the blade edge of that back foot. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior, right arm overhead. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm reaches. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inch your front toes forward, bending that knee a bit more. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Exhale, step back to plank position. Inhale and plank, puff up the back of your heart. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Lower your hips down. Making your way to a seated position. Lift your heels off the mat. Pausing here in boat. As you're ready, lower all the way down. Hands come behind your head. Bringing your left knee towards your chest. Right elbow comes up to meet left knee. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, other side. 10 count of bicycles here. Our goal is to go nice and slow. So you're engaging one elbow, one knee at a time. Does that make sense? I guess. Keeping your shoulder blades lifted off the mat here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Lift up to boat. Whew. Toes to the mat. Lift your hips, forward fold. Heel toe your feet back under you. Inhale, a half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, root through your feet, then extend tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Got the other side. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Inhale and plank. 10 count of mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Exhale, chaturanga or the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, sweep left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Warrior two, back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Arms at shoulder height. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inch your front toes forward a bit more. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back to plank position. Inhale and plank. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward, hips lower to the mat, lifting for boat. Heels off the mat, heart lifts, then nice and slow, lowering down, extending those legs. Hands come behind your head, then starting in with those nice slow bicycles. Inhale to pull your knee and elbow together. Exhale, extend. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause where you are. Inhale, lift to boat. Whew. Need my hands that time. Pausing here. Feet to the mat. Lift your hips, forward fold. Inhale, a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Everything hangs heavy. Inhale, a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step just your left foot back this time. Inhale, lift to crescent. Adding in some crescent lunges. I'm going to keep arms extended here, lowering that back knee to tap, then extending tall. You can either lower it to hover or to tap the mat. We're just not crashing into the mat. Working with your pace of breath. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with back knee lifted. Keep those arms extended if it works for you. Shift your weight forward. Lift into warrior three. You can always bring hands to heart center if that helps you balance. Then you have a 10 count of one leg pulses. So bending that front knee, then extending tall. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with that leg extended. Bend into your front knee to return to crescent. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, airplane arms. Exhale, fold, release. Plant the hands, right foot steps back. Inhale, arms lift. Again, find your base here first. Then as you're ready, add in those lunge pulses. Really taking your time, not worrying about getting in as many lunges as you can, but making the lunges that you include really strong. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing here. Arms stay extended if that works for you. Press into your warrior 3. Getting your base here first, then adding in those one-legged squats here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into that front knee, return to crescent. Exhale, hands to the mat, step forward. Inhale, half lift, airplane arms. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Great time here. Take your block or whatever you're using to balance at its highest setting, about 5 inches in front of the mat. Inhale, arms reach towards the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Inhale and plank. 10 counter mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, heart pulls forward. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky, toes dialed down. Exhale, right foot between the hands, warrior 2. Back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat, arms at shoulder height. Starting to shift your weight forward. Right hand finds that block, pressing into it for half moon. Back toes are flexed. Left arm can stay extended or come to your low back. Yogi chicken wing if that feels good. 10 count of those side lifts. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Bend into your front knee. Return to warrior 2. Full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Returning to that once more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, half moon. Finding your shape here first. 10 count of those side lifts here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into that front knee. Return to warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back to plank position. Inhale and plank. Exhale, 10 counter mountain climbers. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows hug in. Inhale, up dog, tops of feet to the mat. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, sweep left leg to the sky. Exhale, step forward, finding warrior 2, back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Arms at shoulder height. Find your base here first. Then as you're ready, shift forward. Half moon. Left hand plants. Right arm can lift or hand to low back. 10 count of those side lifts here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into that front knee. Return to your warrior 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, half moon once more. 10 count of those pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Bend into your front knee. Return to warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back to plank position. Last round of mountain climbers here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Really drive those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Entire exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Elbows graze the ribs. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart for Sphinx. This is maybe my favorite shape after getting through the bulk of a power flow. Soften the low body. Press into your elbows. Upper body still a little active here, not dipping into those shoulders too much. You are welcome to stay right here. If a deeper back bend would feel good, hands can come out to 45 degrees, pressing into your palms to lift your heart. Any zinging or pinching in the low back, lower back down. It's different for every body, so finding what works in yours. Wherever you are, breathe in, breathe out. Lowering down, chest to the mat, press back to a child's pose. Knees as wide or as narrow as feels good for you. 5 rounds of breath here. Encouraging each inhale and exhale to lengthen. Hands might stay reaching forward, or I like hands back by my heels at this point, giving my shoulders a little release. Next breath, slowly lift that upper body out of the shape, stacking your heart over your hips. Then sweep your heels out from under you, extending your legs long in front of you. Finding a seated forward fold. First here, lengthen your spine, slight squeeze in the shoulder blades. Hinge forward from the hips, then round forward. Now check in here. In some bodies, it feels good to bring a little bend to your knees, maybe even opposite hand to opposite elbow under the knees. Some bodies feel better with your legs flat on the mat extended. Finding whichever one allows your low back to release, that's the one that's right for you today. It can change day to day. So giving yourself a little time wherever you need to be. Explore, check it out. If you're unsure, you can always change your mind. Still encouraging those inhales and exhales to lengthen. One more round of breath, your slowest of the practice, right where you are. And when that's complete, lift your upper body out of the shape. Hips, or I should say heels, soles of the feet coming to the mat. Hips shift forward, lower down to a reclined position. We all got there in the end, so that's good work. Knees point up towards the sky. Start with your hands here to cactus shape. You can stay right here if this feels good, or open to a T if that feels better in your chest. Shift your hips a bit to the right. Knees fall to the left. You might gaze over your right shoulder if that feels okay in the neck. Allowing yourself to soften here, so adjust the low body however you need to. Letting gravity do the work for you here in this twist. Trusting the pace of your own breath. Wait for your next inhale. Use that to bring yourself back to center. And then as you're ready, hips shift to the left, knees fall to the right. Adjusting however you need to on this side. Again, maybe that means you extend your right leg long, bringing a little support. Maybe your knees stay stacked. Whatever allows your body to soften here. Focusing on that twist in the spine. Breathing into the shape. Using your next inhale, come back to center, taking your time, and then hug your knees into your chest. Yogi hug, arms wrap around the shins, everything squeezes together. Extend into Shavasana. Legs extend long, arms hang heavy, allowing your body to take up space here. Allow your body to be soft here. Reminding ourselves this pose is just as important as any other pose we did today. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Body can remain still. If it feels good and is available to you today, you are more than welcome to stay in this place of rest. If it's time to close out your practice, start by deepening your inhales and exhales, noticing that rise and fall in your chest. Add in the gentle movement that feels good to wake up your body. Maybe you rock the head side to side, or a nice good morning stretch, toes reaching one direction, fingertips overhead. And then when you're ready, make your way to a fetal position on either side. Pausing there for just a moment before you press up to a comfortable seat. Eyes can stay soft or closed, feeling into some gratitude. You showed up today and honored your body with movement and with rest, allowing that importance to sink in. We'll close with a collective breath. Can exhale to prepare. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Thank you for being part of this rad community, and I hope you have a wonderful day.